but I also have it on my phone. So hopefully I can see everybody's responses. I'm not going to be on here really long, but I wanted to go live and let you see what I'm working on. And I don't know if I can go a little bit higher. Hopefully you can see it. Okay. All right. So cleaning up some artwork. Everybody hold still. There we go. All right. Cleaning up some artwork. I am working on new tumblers. I did a few months ago, but we're about to go to a whole nother level, and you will see what I'm talking about in a couple of weeks. I'm getting this done so I can get everything in for printing. These are going to be 20-ounce tumblers, but they're going to be a little bit different than what you see other places. So right now I'm just cleaning up this one artwork. I know I have a clean cut somewhere, but so let me show you. Let's see if I go here. So this is what this is going to be looking like. Let me come down here. So this is Liz. This is one of my characters. Artwork done by Albert de la Cruz out of the Philippines. He is one of my main artists that I work with. Let's see, who was that? You can customize badge or go. Okay. Hopefully everybody can hear me okay. Let me turn this up a little bit. All right. So, hey, thanks for the gifts. Thanks, everybody. Hey, thanks for the gifts. Thanks, everybody. Oops, let's go back. We're still learning. Okay. All right. So in the Bat Cave Studios, that's what we do. I am gonna move that a little bit. Okay. So this is Liz. This is one of my characters. Let's see. So she is one of my characters. This is going to be a Tumblr graphic right here, and I'm still doing some other things with it. I'm gonna move this back just a little bit. Maybe that'll catch up. But anyway, so just cleaning up a little bit. I have this character on so many things, but I could not find the original cutout. So just really going in and cleaning up some of the effects from the other picture. So again, this artwork is done by Albert de la Cruz. Quick look at what's coming. We got Red Nova. He's the arch nemesis of the figure. We have 51X versus Lord Raz. For the longest time, this was a metal cover, but now we're going to be turning into a tumbler. It's going to be 20-ounce tumblers. We've got something really cool happening with these tumblers, so stay tuned. And working on some other stuff. All right, but anyway, I'm not going to show you all of them because it's going to be really cool once you see it. But so yeah, working on this right now. I'm loving the background. I think that will pop. Tell me if that's something would be interest you in the cups. But they're going to be 20-ounce cups and tumblers. You have your hot, you have your cold in it. When I work on these, I'm going to be keeping one for myself. So there's going to be probably, well, right now we got 10 variations, 10 different designs. And it's just really going to be some cool stuff happening with these tumblers. So, let's see. I'm gonna invite some folks. Liz is one of my main characters in the Submerge Universe. Submerge Universe is about, let me blow this up a little bit here because I want to work on that. No, this right here. It's, also, I'm working backwards. Like, I usually work in Photoshop, so I haven't been able to afford that right now. So I'm using Canva, so I am really still learning some of the Canva little tools. But hey, it's working, okay? And right now, it's cheaper than working using Photoshop, but Photoshop is like, oh my God, I had really had my Photoshop down. So, but we're making it work. We're making it work. So yeah, so I'm getting some of these cleaned up and redone a little bit so we could have the designs and everything for the new tumblers. And they're doing really cool stuff. Hey there, can't jump on right now, but thanks for the invite. Hey Betsy, thanks, no problem. I know you are a busy person. I have an awesome show this weekend, seeing that you and the band are playing. Hey, if you haven't checked out Betsy Bird, go check out her TikTok. Her and her band are playing this weekend. They were going to be live. She has awesome vocals, and I love working with Betsy. We actually worked, she came on board to do vocalizations on the score for our Submerge Blue Star, which was the 5th film, live action film, and working with Sean Thomas, our composer, and really just an awesome score. I might play that a little bit later once I get some of this cleaned up here, but yeah, go check out Betsy. She's the best. Beautiful voice. And also go check out her band. Let's see, more contracts. All right. So this is, again, one of my main characters. Guys. This is Liz, and she has been one of my main characters. She's the daughter of Nari, which my story starts out. So, Submerge Universe, what is it about? Okay, so this Submerge experiment has been done on different species from the Craig Empire, and it's done on Nari, who is thrown into a multiverse, and she has to find her way out and fight for her daughter. I've created, wrote, shot live action films in this franchise. Part of it's on Amazon Prime, Tubi, Apple TV, Submerge Echo 51. We also have our own streaming service. I say we, it's me. We have our own streaming service, which is Submerge Universe TV, which has all 5 live action films, and also the extras, and even the animated pilot that was done by a fan, Toby. So go check that out. And thank you, everybody, for the hearts and the gifts. I appreciate that. Betsy, you are the best. You are the best. So go check out her show this weekend. I think it's in Terre Haute. No, yeah, Terre Haute. And yeah, the live band is showing this weekend. So Betsy Bear there. Like I said, we worked a lot on the last Submerge Blue Star. And she did a lot on the soundtrack and score, and you can find that on Spotify. Submerge Blue Star, the score by Sean Thomas, and vocalizations by Betsy Burr on there. So it's amazing. I really enjoy it. So these are my new designs for my tumblers. It's going to be fun. I can't wait to share why these are different from anything you've ever seen. It's a great soundtrack to the great film. Yes, Betsy, it's a great soundtrack for a great film. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. So they're playing at 12 Points Public Market is where Betsy and them are playing this weekend. I think it's on Saturday. The 8th, or no, it's not the 8th. Yeah, it's on Saturday. I think that's the 6th. So, but go check them out. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Betsy, for helping me out there. They were going to be playing 6:30 to 9:30 at the 12 Points Public Market on the 6th in Terre Haute. So go check that out. Anytime, Betsy. Anything for you. Can't wait to check out your new album. And I know y'all done shot a music video, so that's so cool. So just cleaning up some of this to get ready. So my first love was art, or is art. It still is. So when I started working with so many different artists, that was cool because that is something that I enjoy doing. So I would be up 12 to, 1, 3 o'clock in the morning doing my artwork, making shirts for people. I used to make, now this is old school, right? I would pull a shirt over a piece of wood that I had, and that gave me my hard surface to work on. And I would make Batman shirts and Johnny Loves Susie kind of like shirts, people's sports cars. I would paint and draw all of that, and then, make a little money by doing that kind of work for people at school. So that has been my thing. This is it's so awkward working with this tool. Compared to doing Photoshop. But we're going to make it work. Give me a time. There we go. So I always enjoyed art. So when I work with different artists, I know where they're coming from and what I want to do and the poses and things like that. And I've done my own artwork too, but it's just like, where do I find the time between writing a story, making a film, making an animated series, and, writing the next feature-length film. So all of that taken in consideration, I haven't really got to get back to my art. But when I do, I want to really get into doing like the canvas kind of art. And, I love pictures. I've actually done illustrations for a poetry book that's been published. I have to find that and the name of it, but it was some years back. But I did illustrations in it for the lady that she had a poetry book, and did like 95% of all the art in it. So yeah, I've been doing this for a good while. But this art right here is from Albert de la Cruz, and he's in the Philippines. I found my artists like on Fiverr. Fernando, found him. He's from Venezuela. And then Albert de la Cruz was on are doing contract work so that's where I found them. And let's see, that was 20 2017, 2016, and we've been working together ever since. So from not only my posters of my different characters and stuff, but I mean, these are original characters. Some have been and stuff, but I mean, these are original characters. Some have been in the movies and some have not shown up yet. So, but Liz is in two of those. Well, three actually. She's the little girl. Two of those. Well, three actually. She's the little girl in Nari Reborn. But yeah, been working on art and things for a good while. So these are Tumblr graphics that we're going to be doing soon, and really cool work. These are actually comic book pages that we've already started working on for the Submerge Universe figure versus Red Nova. So you have an awesome day too, Betsy. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the love and the hearts. All right. I'm going to be checking out your music too. So yeah, these are some of the pages and everything from the comic that will be coming out. It is the figure versus Red Nova. Now, the figure, he's been in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the live action films. The figure is able to transport through different dimensions and universes, and we have not truly got to see all of what he can do yet, because that is coming in the animated film that I've written. But I also have some little previews of some things coming, and I can't really talk about. But yeah, so these are some of the pieces from the comics of the figure versus Red Nova, and also some of the new characters that are coming up. Now, the figure's been in the live action. I'm hoping to bring Red Nova not only into the animated series, but also live action. So I can't wait to do that. And you'll see all the history of where the figure came from, and also Red Nova, because their mythology is deep. We go deep. So a lot of people wonder, let me go up here real quick. Let's go up here. All right, so this is the figure. A lot of people wonder, like, okay, is he a bad guy or a good guy? Well, he's a good guy. All right. So this is what's coming. The figure versus Red Nova. His arch enemy. Again, I haven't been able to show Red Nova yet, but I do have some the first part of the script done. Okay. I'm not for sure what that's about. Okay. So, but I have the first part of the script done for the comic, but also the animated series we've been working on for a while. A little history about this. Actually, I had started getting some animation done for Red Nova and the figure. I was working with artists in Dubai, and they were working on a trailer for me, but things were not working out. And so the best thing I got out of it was some sketches and artwork of my characters and the characters that was going to be in the animated series. That came out of it, but other than that, it didn't work out. So you fail and then you try again, and so there are plans for this. Anything that's going to be coming out, especially with animated series, I'm going to be having a comic come out with it too, because I just think they work hand in hand. So if you just come on, my name is Demetrius Witherspoon, and I do artwork, but I am the creator and writer and producer of the Submerge Universe, which is 5 live action films, animated pilot. We got books. We got a card game based off the series. So can't wait to show you more. So I was going in and cleaning up this character right here, Liz. She's one of our characters. So I just wanted to make sure everything was cleaned up enough. And I think we're good. Boom, boom. I'm going to take a look real quick. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So this character, she's played by the late Grace Carlton. So this image is a little bit closer to Grace's her look. So, but as we've gone along, we've kind of expanded it. You know, the universe is expanding, and we got otherworld Liz's to show. But this is close to the late Grace Carlton's likeness, in a sense, because she played Liz first in the live action. And you'll see her in the Submerge Echo 51, which is now on Tubi for free. You can also go to our streaming service, Submerge Universe TV, which has all the films on it and behind the scenes. All right, I'm still getting used to this live here. I just wanted to go on because I'm about to send all this to the printers, and so we can get those back and get them on the tumblers. And we got some other cool things that are going to be happening with these designs. And I can't wait to show you. So all this work, artwork in the back, that is done by Albert de la Cruz. And it's from the Figure versus Red Nova comic that we've been working on. So the cool thing I like to do is let's see what we got going on. Co-host moved here. Hey, what's going on, Jacob?
What's good, bro? How you doing?
All right, all right. I don't know how I don't know how I got you on. I guess I just did an invite, I guess. So but I was showing everybody my new artwork for my tumblers that I have coming.
Oh,
So
that's
these are my
cool.
characters.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's smart.
everybody, if you're on, oh, thanks. If everybody, if you're on, go check out Jacob's work. His got amazing work that he does on shoes and things like that. Amazing artwork, anime, you name it. This guy's amazing. So go check out his work. So I brought you on. I'm still getting used to this live, man. So
Yeah, it's all good. I, I had a little bit of trouble getting used to it at first too. That's
Yeah.
real cool though. That you said the artwork is done by someone in Venezuela.
Yeah, so Venezuela, and this artwork right here is done by Albert de la Cruz. He's in the Philippines.
Okay, dope.
Yeah. So we've been working together since 2017. So this is all his work. It's signed right here. So, um, but uh, I was trying to get my money up so I can finish the comics.
Mm.
So that's what's going to be happening, like with these tumblers and everything. That's going to be going to the pot of, getting my money together for the comics that are coming. So
Mm.
this is some of his work here. This is 51 versus Lord Raz. Now, I do have a comic already of 51X. She's an android who's.
I don't know if you were on mute, bro, but you just cut out.
Rain did not have that much power. She's in the live action Nairi Reborn. And so in the comics and in the animated series, she's, let's see, so are we still live? I think we are. Let me move this. Okay. Uh, so in the comics and in this new series, Queen Rain, right here, she is a little bit different from what the live action is, and so we're really going to get to see her in the upcoming Submerge Other Worlds. Uh, some other live action stuff that we're working on. I can't talk too much more about that, but this is the Submerge Other Worlds. And yes, Queen Rain, I guess I can let that go. Queen Rain is going to be showing up in this universe. So, what is Submerge Universe? If you just came on and you're checking this out, so Submerge Universe is this submerge program or experiment is to make super soldiers, and so Nairi, who is experimented on, is thrown into a multiverse, and she has to find her way out and fight for her daughter. And I wrote, directed the first 5 live action films, which are online now. If you look those up, Submerge. Part of it's on Tubi, Apple TV. And so then I got into the comics, and also we have a live action card. I mean, not a live action. We have a card game, which is based off of one of the films, Submerge Echo 51, and also novelizations and comics. We do have a couple of comics also. So this is one of our newest characters, Davion, and it's just this. When we go to this universe, it's gonna be just crazy. It's like I want to say kind of like Black Panther meets Planet of the Apes a little bit, but it's a little bit more than that. but it's the closest thing I can give you of what it's going to be like. But but yeah, Queen Rain's going to show up in that. This is a newer character we've been working on. The figure again. This is one of our most sought after and our fan favorite in the whole universe, the Submerge Universe. People love the figure. A little history about the way I came up with the figure. So I'm a 70s, 80s kid, and in the 80s, there was a movie called The Black Hole. And I'm not talking about porn, I'm talking about a Disney live action sci fi film called The Black Hole. And on the ship, they had these. Hopefully, this is spoiler alert, okay? They had these mechanical looking like people working the instruments. They never said anything. And so when the humans from the spaceship come on board, they're trying to figure out, are these, where's all the people at and what's going on? And they had these masks, mirror-like mask on. And like when they took the mask off, they found out that like they're humans, and all this stuff has been done to them. And so go check that out. I think it's on Amazon Prime. Again, it's The Black Hole, which is a Walt Disney sci-fi film that came out in the 80s. It was ahead of its time. But anyway, as a kid, that kind of freaked me out a little bit. And so I went, when we were doing our first or second animation. No. When we were doing our, the third film, yeah. Now We Reborn, we went to a Halloween store to go look at costumes and different things that we could use to, with our characters. And I came across that mirror mask, and I was like, oh my God, that reminds me of that movie, that Walt Disney movie. And so from that, I just came up with this idea of this character that had that mirror mask, and he was mysterious, and so that's where he showed up in my films, starting back in 2013, 2014. So the figure, and it was always mysterious, and he is a black guy under that mask. I've had people like, I don't know, I don't listen to people, but anyway, they're like, you don't have no black people in your universe. Well, you haven't seen my movies. You haven't seen my comics. I have all different variety of races. It's very diverse, my universe. So I'm happy about that. And it's been amazing working with a lot of these people are in the live action. So again, this is a likeness of Grace Carlton, who plays Liz in the Submerge Universe movies. So what's good, Demetrius? Put me in one of your movies. Well, hey, Pascal, let's see what we can do about that. Let's see what we can. You ready for some action scenes? What you want to do? Hey, you know what? Don't ever downplay being an extra in a movie. I've had extras in my movies that, hey, they did so good, I bumped them up, and so don't ever think take that lightly. Okay. So, but yeah, this is what's going on, working on these new tumblers and experiment with backgrounds. I want something that pops. That's something that people can get into, and it's going to be some cool things with these tumblers that we're going to be doing, and I can't wait to tell and show everybody what's going on, because we. Oh, Pascal. Oh, yes, the Pascal show. Dude, you rock. Everybody, if you haven't had a chance, go check out the Pascal show. And hopefully, sorry if I'm murdering your name, I'm so sorry. Go check out his show. If you've seen it, this man is working hard, doing his thing, and we met in St. Louis in 2016. Him and his wife now. We were in the elevator going up to a sushi restaurant, or, one of those. I can't even think of what kind of restaurant that is. Anyway, we were going up there because the cast of the OG Battlestar Galactica was up there. And so Pascal and his wife now were in there, and they were going up to kind of hang out but interview Richard Hatch, who played Apollo in Battlestar Galactica. And yeah, that was the little kid in me sitting there with majority of the cast from Battlestar Galactica, and we were eating food, having drinks, and talking about movies and what they're doing now. And Pascal was there, and his show was on TV at the time, in St. Louis and everything. So go check out his show. That's my history with Pascal. Dude, you rock. If you haven't checked out his show, go check out his TikTok right now. So he's interviewed amazing actors and singers and rappers and everything, famous people. So go check out his show. Hey, let's see who's on here. Thanks for joining me. I am still getting used to the live. Show me some love if you're there. Hearts, some love. If there's anything you want to know, let me know. I'm gonna have to go get some water in a little bit, but we are working on new tumblers, the graphics for it. This is one of our legacy characters, Liz. She's the daughter of Nari. If you ever watch my movie, Nari Reborn, she is the baby that is inside of Nari. When Nari is getting experimented on, those nanites go into her child. And sorry, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched my movies. And so Liz is endowed with strength and power, but in the movies, she is just coming into that power and trying to learn it. And we were gonna get into Liz and where she is in the universe. But unfortunately, my friend there, Grace Carlton, who played Liz in the live action, she had passed away in a car accident. So that kind of set me back a little bit. So the way I've kind of moved forward right now until we can get back to the live action is through animation and through the comics. And so the character Liz, I know how this whole universe and the story ends. And so through the comics and the animation, we'll be able to expand on that story until I figure out what we're going to do with the live action. So, but Grace Carlton played the character so well, and she was amazing actress and young lady. And I'm just happy to carry on her legacy with this character, Liz, as we move forward. So, let's see, what's good, Demetrius? Okay, got that. All right. Just checking to see who's on here. All right. So, I just wanted to share some of the graphics that I'm going to be putting on the new tumblers, the Submerge Universe. I'm going to go ahead and say the name of them. The Submerge Universe Portal Tumblers. And I can't wait to show you what else we got going on with these tumblers. But these are some of the graphics that we're going to be having. And we even got new graphics coming also for the shirts that we're going to be using. This artwork's done by Albert de la Cruz. And so I've been working with him for a good while. So if you just come on, thank you so much. Send me some hearts, send me some love. And I'm just reading if there's any responses. If you can hear me, send me some hearts. Let me know you're there. All right. So, I'm going to be getting off here because I need to get these over to the printer. And so what happens with these, I have to put it on a gang sheet. And if you don't know what that is, with your DTFs and also with sublimation, you can either get, 8.5 by 11 or 11 by 11, different sizes of just the sheet with your design on it. Or you can do it yourself and put it on a gang sheet, which can be 5 foot, 10 foot, 20 feet long, and 22 inches wide. And so I've made my own gang sheets. And sometimes if you have everything ready, you can pop it in and it'll put it in to whatever website that you're using that is printing the sublimation. It'll automatically put those in, but it is an extra cost. So I can do it myself. And then that way, if there's little spaces in between them, I can also add other little stuff. So you try to get the most bang out of your money as you're putting on the sheets. The most images you can on a gang sheet. So when I look at these different images, I'm like, oh my God. Like, I always set aside some of my merch for my own self because, I have my own Submerge Universe area. I got my pops, I got my action figures. So I'm a fan of these characters because I write them, but also because of the artwork that other people are doing for me in that universe. I'm a fan of Albert de la Cruz and what he brings to the table. He keeps my art for my series, the same or coherent throughout the universe, and that helps people find me. It's like, oh, that's such and such artwork, or especially when I do a lot of conventions. I do a lot of Comic Cons and panels and things like that. And people will know my artwork because I use the same artists for all that. So, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on a gang sheet, and we'll probably come back to that maybe a little bit later, and I'll show you how I'm putting that on there. Just giving you a little process of what's going on. These are designs. You know, I don't always have the money to have someone to put all this stuff together and everything. So, as an entrepreneur and an independent filmmaker, I've had to teach myself how to do these things. If I had the time, I would be doing the artwork myself. And some things I have done the artwork, or if it's something I need to express to the artist, I might send a sketch and say, you know, here, this is what we need to do. So, that's been my process: learning things, learning how it works, and then doing it myself. And that saves a lot of money. Plus, you know, if you're working with other people, what they're dealing with, you know, and you know, now you have AI too. That's a powerful tool. I'm not gonna get in no deep discussion about that because I'm cool with it. But AI is another tool that is a powerful tool when used properly. And with my characters, since they're original characters, if I put my original artwork in and say, "Hey, animate this," then that's me. You know, I'm not using anybody else's character. So, so that's kind of how I look at that. But I'm continuously learning. I had to learn how to work with Photoshop, you know, and the guy I usually work with when I first started off, I think he kind of got upset with me because I said, "How does this look?" You know, because I wasn't using them. I didn't have the money to pay. And so I had to teach myself. That's the thing, you know. Nothing comes easy. All of this, I had to teach myself how to make films. I had to teach myself how to edit. I had to teach myself where does the score go? When does the score come in that? Where does the sound effects, especially dealing with animation, like there's a lot of things that is going on in the background, you know, the sound of the walking, the, you know, a sword being pulled or things like that. And so I self-taught myself how to do that. So how do I do that? Well, watching different films, maybe my favorite film or animation, and you know, not watching it because I like it. Now I'm watching, when did the music come in? How did they edit that? How long was that clip right there? Because before they made a transition, you know, it you know, it had music that made it pop or made you feel something. So yeah, it's a whole thing going from being an R&B singer to a filmmaker to a writer and director. It's a whole thing, and it didn't happen overnight. This is over 11 years worth of work and time, and working with so many talented people from all over the world. So this is what I do, and we got more to come. I got so much more to come. I can't get it all out by myself. So, but we're gonna keep working at it, and we've got some cool things coming up. So stay tuned for that. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you again for joining my live. I am going to get better at this. I swear I will. My name is Demetrius Witherspoon, and I am the writer and director and creator of the Submerge Universe. Everybody, Have an awesome day. Thank you for coming on to my live. If you ever got questions or anything, DM me and I will try to help you out. I am a filmmaker. My films are on Amazon Prime, Tubi, Submerge Universe TV. I have 5 live action films, an animated pilot. We have a card game. We have books, comic books, and I'm working on new films and new animated series as we speak. So, all right. So we're gonna keep it going. Thank you, Jazzy, for joining us. And we had Jacob on Life Journey. Thank you, everybody. All right. Stay frosty. And we will see you later.